This is a slip and fly. These slides are designed to launch people 30 feet up in the air. And in order for me to even ride one of these, the closest one is a 20-hour drive to Mexico. I'm not gonna drive there. So for my new addition to my backyard water park, I'm gonna build one.
In order to build these ramps, I need a professional builder. So I met back up with my buddy Nate that built the human catapult, and we got to work.
Basically, our plan is to build the entire thing like this. We want to build it 16 feet long by 12 feet high, and we want to have 3 sections that come off. So the ramp could be 8 feet, 10 feet, or 12 feet at any moment. I'm asking ChatGPT. Well, now that we got that information, I think we can order the wood.
Let's do it.
So now we've gotten all the wood inside of the shop, and we're trying to set up how big this thing is really gonna be.
We've built plenty of ramps before, but we've never built something that had multiple sections, which means it's gonna get a little more complicated.
I actually have this little diagram of different radiuses that Nitro Circus and all these other crazy sports ramps look like, and ours is looking like one of the steepest ones right now. So this is right above where our measurement should be. I'm gonna grab the other side, and I'm gonna create the shape of the entire ramp right now.
If anything is built incorrectly, or we mess up on any measurements, the consequences could be severe. This is a prime example of what could happen if we build this ramp incorrectly.
Oh my God! Holy sh**, Gabriel!
So it has to line up.
This should work. We're going off.
No!
So to build this ramp correctly so we don't hurt ourselves, we need to redo our math. If we mess up, we won't have our slip and fly done correctly, and we won't be able to use it as our future mega ramp.
So that is our new angle here, and that's what we're wanting to get for the ramp. From this point right here is where we get the radius of the ramp. So 25 feet over here is where we start the marking. Dude, that's a fucking solid ramp. You can barely see it, but it's so fucking nice. Damn, bro, this is so cool. I fucking start cutting, bro. I wanna fucking get this. All right, so now that we've drawn everything, now we need to go to the store and grab some tools. We have some awesome things that Ryobi has sent us, but we need to grab a couple more things. I think this whole setup is like exactly what we need. It's only 200 bucks for everything you would need as a regular person.
We have drill bits?
Now we do.
Now we do.
So because we don't have a hill to go down and go off the slip and fly we're building, we're gonna be using an electric winch that will pull us off the ramp.
And this is the rope that we're gonna be using. So in case it snaps, it's not a big deal. We'll just replace it with more because they're $5 a piece. Is that bread?
Yeah.
What, why?
Gotta get the bread, baby.
All right, now that we're home, it's time to start building.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz.
Are you peeing in the corner?
Side says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'm a
I'm so excited for this. Oh my God. I'm sitting on top of a ladder. I am now level with the top of the ramp. This is an 8-foot tall ladder.
Bad decision, got you wishing you could say nah.
So this is the final piece that is gonna make this thing more extreme than anybody else's right now that we're adding.
Oh my God. We'll match it, we'll cut it, we'll build it and see what happens. It's 20 bucks in plywood if you're screwed up.
Yeah.
I've been winning, I'm like, why me?
Now that we've gotten the top piece slightly put together, we want to see the angle, the leaving angle of this. Oh, shit! We got to 60!
Dude.
It's like 59 point little bit of that, but we can just tweak the wood up if we wanted to.
Dude, we did a good ass job.
Dude, that's so sick! 60 is exactly what we wanted to get that high trajectory, just like Nitro Circus, which is quite insane. I am so stoked. Wow! Look how much steeper it is than the ramps over there. Just brought Nitro Circus to my house.
If I take the job, bet I'll get it done. I said it before, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Wanna kick the fun.
This is the moment the ramp starts being put together. We're putting the top layers on, which is making it all rideable. There's sawdust everywhere. We're just working our ass off to get this done. Hey, if this video does like at least 5 million or 2 million, no, I'd say 2 million plus views, I will jump my house. So if you share this, I will 100% jump my house. Guaranteed.
Now that all the structural bracing is complete, it's time for us to put the finishing touches and make this ramp come to life. Now that the ramp is complete, we are going to strategically build a dock for the ramp to sit on.
So this is where the zip line is at, and this is where we're gonna set up the ramp, right next to it. So we're gonna be sliding right next to the zip line and we're gonna be using the zip line to pull us with my electric winch. And this is where we're thinking of placing the dock or the edge of the ramp. Do you think we can get the ramp that far out? Yeah. Really? No way. That's awesome. Hypothetically, you think we should bring it back? People might travel that far.
You're saying we're gonna fly through there that fast?
I'm saying we could possibly or potentially make it to the edge of the pond.
Change that to a U because I am not doing that.
Oh yes, that is true.
So as we lined everything up perfect, we started building the dock.
Hey, you dropped something!
Now that the dock is complete,
we have to dismantle the ramp and we have to now move it over onto the dock so we can get the slip and fly ready.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no.
Yeah, boys, let's get it! Okay, we got the ramp out on the dock that we just created. This is only 6 feet and we go to 12 feet, so it's gonna be double the height.
So we go double the height.
Yeah, of course.
I've been going up now, see the top going.
So this is an electric winch. It can pull you up to like 25 miles an hour instantly.
Any predictions?
Yeah, this is gonna go flawlessly and it's gonna look super sweet.
after all of our hard work and multiple days building this ramp, it is now time for our first launch.
All right, slam it!
Let's go!
Fudge, yeah, dudes.
All right, ready? Ready for test number 2?
Test number 2 on high.
I don't think test and the highest setting should go together.
Launch, dude.
Let's go, dude.
So we've now added more slip and slide. So before we hit the ramp, we should be at like full speed because as you saw how far I went, it was insane. Oh my gosh, bro, that worked so good. Adios, amigos. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh. Bro, he barely, like, you barely cleared it.
But as you can see, some of our bigger friends won't go as far as the smaller guys. The crazy part is, the ramp is going to get 2 times bigger than this. So if they can barely go off the first ramp, we're gonna need some more speed.
We decided that we want to try to find a faster way, and I actually saw a video of someone getting towed by a car. They used a rope and put it around a wheel without a tire on it, and so what we're deciding to do is use the Honda that we have here that will provide exactly that. We already got the wheel and the rope attached to it already, and all we have to do is put it on and just make sure it works. You think you can try it with your hands? Oh yeah. So what this means is it's called an open differential, which means we can leave one side of the car down and the other side up, take the wheel off. All the power of the entire engine will be on this one front wheel right here. I want to explain more, but if you want to learn more about cars, you can go to my Corey Funk channel because I love cars and I'm starting to build more of a car audience there. Sooner or later, I'm going to be building more cool cars here. So as you've been seeing lately, we've been using the Ryobi stuff in this entire video, and that's because Ryobi has sponsored this video. And they want us to show you the speaker. We've been using them for a while now, and you can connect up to 100 speakers, and that's why they gave us 100 speakers. These Ryobi speakers last for over 32 hours with the Ryobi batteries. Honestly, the best speakers and the longest lasting speakers I've ever used in my life. So my phone can be over 250 feet away from the speakers, and each speaker can be 150 feet away from each other. Ryobi, let's build Rush Park together. This is gonna be the best collaboration you've ever done. We're gonna build everything here. Other than that, let's put the wheel on and test it out. There's also a couple other things we changed about the design. We're switching to a tube instead because we're gonna be pulled by a car that's gonna pull us like up to like 30 or however many miles per hour. We wanna use something that we don't feel like it's gonna rip us out of. So all we have to do is just sit down and then just hold our bodies into something that's gonna pull our whole body instead of just our arms. All right, ready? Test number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, man.
That is gonna be so fast.
So now that the new and improved Honda winch worked for our first test, it's time for us to set it up and see what this thing can really do.
All right, now we're spraying it down and we're getting ready for our first launch with the car. And I am very afraid of what the car can do because of how much power it is. And like how much bigger this ramp is getting is kind of insane.
Got a sheet of it.
All right, everything is complete. We are about ready to launch right now. Nate is getting in the car and all I have to do is just jump into this guy. Oh, it's so scary, bro. I have to pee.
Ready? All right, Corey's ready.
Let go. My exact theory happened. Oh my God, you guys got a show seeing that from my point of view. I was like, I've never been this high in my life. Okay. He releases it. I sling forward, I stop.
So I just
and then
need
all
to
of a
be
sudden
on
I go,
the gas.
"Woo," and then dude,
So I'll just be on the gas from go, and you just
okay, hold on. Shut the up, listen. I'm flying in the air. I'm like 20 feet, 30 feet. I keep going like I'm a plane. Like I have wings and I'm still going up. I'm in the air, I'm like, holy, and then I let go and the raft stops and the raft lands right under me. It just stays there. There's like tension in the rope. I'm like, I'm gonna land on this raft. And I go right by it. So what happened was, go a lot goddamn slower. And that was the coolest thing we've ever done ever on this channel, bro. Oh my God. All right, well, you guys ready for level 2 and level 3 now?